You're about to destroy your continuously variable transmission without even knowing it. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal 5 costly mistakes that you should never do on a CVT transmission vehicle. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to avoid the most expensive repair bill of your life. CVT transmissions are everywhere now. Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Subaru. They're all using them because they are cheaper to produce, promise better fuel economy and smoother acceleration. But here's what the dealerships won't tell you. These transmissions are ticking time bombs if you don't know how to take care of them properly. Here are the 5 things you should never do in a CVT transmission vehicle. Let me start with the most shocking one. Number 1. Never cold start and drive immediately. This is the number 1 CVT killer. You start your car on a cold morning, throw it in drive, and immediately accelerate onto the road. Congratulations, you just shaved thousands of miles off your transmission's life. Here's what's happening inside your CVT when it's cold. The transmission fluid is thick and sluggish. The belt and pulley system needs this fluid to operate smoothly, but when it's cold, everything moves with more friction and resistance. The solution is simple but critical. After starting your car, let it idle for 30 to 60 seconds in park. Then for the first 5 minutes of driving, keep your acceleration gentle. No hard starts, no flooring it at traffic lights. Your CVT will thank you with years of extra life. But that's just the beginning. The next mistake is even more common. Number 2, never skip CVT fluid changes. Here's something most dealers often say. CVT fluid is lifetime and never needs changing. This is completely misleading, and believing it will cost you a fortune. Every single CVT transmission has fluid that breaks down over time. As it degrades, it loses its ability to lubricate and cool the belt and pulley system. The result? Overheating, slipping, and eventually complete transmission failure. The truth is, your CVT fluid should be changed every 30,000 to 60,000 miles maximum. Some dealers stretch this to 80,000 miles. Well, good luck with that. Now, let's talk about a driving habit that's silently destroying your transmission. Number 3, never baby your CVT. This one will surprise you. Most people think they're protecting their CVT by driving like a grandmother, barely touching the gas pedal and accelerating as slowly as possible. But this gentle approach is actually killing your transmission. When you accelerate too gently in a CVT, we're talking barely touching the gas pedal, the system can operate at very low RPMs, where issues can develop. Some Nissan technicians actually use this test to check if a CVT is failing. They drive at extremely low throttle and listen for shuddering. The sweet spot is moderate acceleration. Don't floor it, but don't baby it either. Give it enough gas to accelerate smoothly and confidently. Your CVT is designed to handle normal driving conditions, so drive it normally. But here's where most people make their biggest mistake. Number 4, never tow with a CVT. CVTs are not built for towing, period. I don't care if your owner's manual says you can tow 1,000 pounds. That's the absolute maximum under perfect conditions, and even then, you're playing with fire. When you tow with a CVT, you're asking the belt and pulley system to handle sustained high loads and heat that it was never designed for. The belt can overheat, slip, or even snap. And once that happens, you're looking at a complete transmission replacement. If you need to tow regularly, buy a vehicle with a traditional automatic transmission. If you occasionally need to tow something light, keep it well under the stated limit, and take frequent breaks to let the transmission cool down. Speaking of heat, the next mistake creates a perfect storm for transmission failure. Number 5, never shift between drive and reverse without stopping. This mistake is more common than you think, especially in parking situations. You're backing out of a parking space, still rolling backward at 2 or 3 mph, and you throw it into drive because you're in a hurry. Or you're pulling forward and shift to reverse before you've completely stopped. This is a CVT killer. When you shift between drive and reverse while the vehicle is still moving, you're forcing the CVT to instantly reverse the direction of power flow while the belt and pulleys are still spinning in the opposite direction. This creates massive stress on the belt system and can cause immediate damage. Unlike a traditional automatic transmission that uses planetary gears and clutches to handle direction changes, a CVT relies on its belt and pulley system for everything. So, there you have it. The things you should never do when driving a continuously variable transmission vehicle. If you find this video informative, please like and subscribe.